here today with a brand new message for you. With all the message of crack cocaine that I've been seeing in the media pertaining to our president's son in politics, I've been a little inspired myself. Figure maybe throw my hat in the political circle and see if maybe I can fix this hellhole that we're living in currently under these former fascist administration that's threatening our democracy as we know it. So with that being said, I will be running for an elected political office near you, and with that being said, the position that I'm going to be running for is local school board. Yes, that's right. I personally don't have any children myself, but I'd love to get my hands on your children and teach them to be very learned, accepting individuals. So that way, there's a lot of judgment out there pertaining to the cause that I am particularly passionate about. And it's the cause that I am mainly going to be running my campaign on. And that is addiction affirming counseling. So I feel like my colleagues on school boards all across the nation have done a decent job, or somewhat okay, trying to push the agenda with the whole, gender confirming counseling, gender affirming counseling that's been going on. But you see, I don't think it's progressive enough. No, that's why with my proposed addiction affirming counseling, we will be able to propose to these children their possibility of forming habits in the future, addictions, if you will. So, let me give you an example. Your son Billy, he comes in, he's been stealing your vodka, right? Sneaking it in the water bottle, bringing it into school, right? Getting plastered, downright plastered, before the lunch break has even been called. Gets caught by the school resource officer, gets brought down to the principal's office, dean of discipline, whatever you want to call him, and he says, normally the way that it would go now is, you call it, we call the parents, we let them know, we get the police involved, the courts, the family courts, maybe try to get some counseling for these children prevention counseling. Instead of shaming these children and being so cold and so heartless to these individuals, these young individuals, by shaming them, we need to be turning around and affirming their potential addictions. So what we do is we circumvent the parents altogether. Because let's be honest, they're working, they got mortgages or rent to pay, they gotta go work their shift. And let's just be honest, it's really none of their business what we do with their children in behind our closed doors of our publicly tax-paid education system, right? The foundation of it is no concern of the community, at least it shouldn't be. That's why I would like to take the burden off of your hands. But anyways, needless to say, I digress. What I'd like to do is, we turn around, we take Billy, we say, Billy, you got caught. Right now, the world isn't understanding of people like you, like me, where you gotta right now, kind of keep it in the closet, if you will. Where, you gotta pop a couple pieces of gum, whatever, maybe just take a couple shots in each period. Let the water bottle, the vodka last you throughout the day so you're not getting so drunk, so that way people don't notice right away, right? Because the way that we have it now, like I said, we're not too affirming of these things. We kind of shun these things where, kid comes to school getting fucked up on drugs and alcohol. We look down upon that. And that really leads to a society where we have these children growing up to be grown individuals where they are looking down on members of society such as myself who have substance abuse problems. And that's not okay. We want these children to grow up to be understanding, to even maybe form some habits of themselves. That's why we need to get to them young. You understand me? I'm speaking in instances of high school, but we can start much younger than that. Much younger. Kindergarten, pre-K, whatever. So, say, your 4-year-old wants to come in. They don't even necessarily know what heroin is, but we introduce the idea of it to them. I'm actually in the works right now of writing my own children's novel series about children addicts, because addicts are people too, and so are children. So this is the basis of my entire campaign, is addiction affirming, because we want these kids, like I said, get to them young. We want them to come up in a world where they are the future addicts themselves, right? Or at the very least, they are accepting and understanding of people like myself in society where, someone's driving drunk right now. Literally, it's happening outside the window right this very second. And someone's overdosing on your front step because, shot up a little too much, maybe fucking the heart rate slowing down, the rate of breath, you know what I mean, is kind of getting a little too relaxed. He had to take a seat, and now he's blue on your front step. But regardless, when those people are acknowledged by society, they're shunned. We don't want that anymore. So please allow me to educate your children to help them become progressive individuals in our society, because let's face it, the children are our future, and we would like them to have our values that I can help spread. If you would just go out in November and elect me to your local school board, you'll see my name, Warren Crackhead, right on the ballot, and with a big old D right next to my name. So make sure to check it off and give me your vote so we can make the addicts of the future and your children. Thank you. I know I can count on your vote coming up.